Expedition.
Yes, yes.
That's what we're gonna call it.
Appreciate you having me too.
Yeah, that's a good headphones way. We got this sorted right now. Mr. Hafiz. Yo, should I call your whole government name?
You could. Hafiz Dill. It's cool.
All right, so, hey, don't do that there, bud. So what's going on, fam? I usually have you up in here when we're talking about a comedy show and and I was wondering what this guy was doing. Yeah. And all of a sudden, across my Instagram starts coming trailers of a show, like a real TV show. So, me with all these questions, I thought I'd bring you here and ask them.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So it's all about Hustlerz Paradise. And what I know about Hustlerz Paradise is that takes place in Birmingham.
Right.
The real Birmingham.
True.
The real. That's all I'm going to say. The real Birmingham. And it looks like something that belongs on my Netflix lineup. I'm just saying.
Well,
Hustlerz Paradise. Tell me about Hustlerz Paradise. Like, how did this come into play?
All right. Well, first, let me introduce a couple of people.
Hold on. Let's get introductions around the room because I'm jumping the gun.
We got one of my co-stars, Drew. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. He can tell you how he got down with the project.
Evening, Bermuda. I met Hafiz. Actually bumped into him at Y103 in the radio station one day.
You met him at Y103?
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Yeah, and we got to talking, and we got in click. So he invited me to do a project with him, and at first he didn't really say much about it, but eventually he revealed more and more, and it turned into becoming one of his co-stars.
That's what coming up. I like that.
Yeah. So.
And you know what? For a Bermuda television show, that's the true Bermuda way how that started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what? Let me swing out running these mics to you guys. Character and all that good stuff.
Well, I'm not gonna say much about my character tonight.
Okay.
You're gonna have to watch to.
I mean, can we get his name? Like?
My name is Miko Smith.
Miko Smith.
AKA Drizzy.
Drizzy?
Yeah, a lot of people know me in the streets as Drizzy.
All right. But
I mostly wanted to be an influential character in the production, because I believe is a large platform out there, and we get to reach the masses, and if we deliver a positive message, we might impact a lot of those coming in the younger generations.
This is what really captivated me when I started seeing the trailers. I was like, no way. This is like back in, I'm a little on the season and the time, right? When I was a little younger, we could only imagine for things like this to exist.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
Come on. And we also got...
That's my man, Shane. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
He's the co-producer.
Co-producer.
I'm going to give him his title. Before I call his name, I'm going to give him the proper title.
Yeah.
Co-producer.
Director. / editor.
See what I'm saying? Got to get his credentials.
/ cinematographer.
Wow. That's good, man.
Yeah. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
You know, I've been seeing you for a while, and usually when you see somebody for a while, they doing something.
Yeah.
They mixing up. They in the kitchen cooking up something.
Yeah, always doing something.
Yeah,
always
man.
doing something.
So how did you get involved in this, and how did this vision turn into a machine and start going forward the way you guys have put it all together? You
That's
guys
an
got
interesting
actors, got proper filming, like I'm looking at this production like wow.
Yeah. You want to tell them?
So my boy originally came to me a while ago, a couple months ago. He was saying that he had the script, he had the ideas, what he wanted to do, but he was going to go with somebody else. So I said, all right, he wants to get somebody else to produce or whatever. He knows what I do, but he said, I'm got this young kid, I'm going to give him a chance. So I said, all right, bro. So these are the problems you're going to run into. So I literally listed off all the problems this man's going to run into. Yep. And sure enough, every week he came back to me. Every week he came back to me and was like, yo, I hit that milestone, I hit that milestone. Every single problem he ran into.
Sound like a checklist.
I could only imagine that.
Way like a checklist. Because
you're in certain industries and you see
what happened. And then he came back to me and was like, I need you and your mate, you and Donald, to do this.
Big shout out to Donald, you know what I mean?
Definitely. Donald
Roberts.
Right.
Detrimental. So he definitely wanted me detrimental to get this done for him. Yeah. And I saw his dedication.
And that was because, one thing about this whole vision for me, because I did look like, and let me tell you, Donald's Yard was a place I like to be because it was always a box. It was always music. Yeah. Guys doing their thing.
Right.
He's one of the guys, that stayed with it over the years, and what he's created now is like amazing.
Yeah.
So it's
Near future
music,
films.
then it's videos,
Yeah.
and now we have a show.
Yeah.
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 Constantly evolving, constantly trying to push ourselves to do something different.
Definitely.
Tell you, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, Hustle Entertainment.
Yeah.
Hustle
yeah.
gear. As a matter of fact, I'm still waiting for some Hustle gear. Bro.
Oh, I got something for you in the car.
Tell me about Hustle Gear Clothing and the whole brand, along with Hustlerz Paradise. How is
Right.
this going to switch all of this up and move it forward as a bigger machine?
All right, cool. So, as you know, Hustle Entertainment, Hustle Gear, Hustle Entertainment, Hustle Gear, Hustlerz Paradise. What I wanted to do, or what we did do, was we created an acronym for Hustle. How you survive through life every day.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And if you think about it, Bermuda, the average person in Bermuda has 2 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Bermuda.
Mhm.
I was told I don't know how to say Bermuda correctly.
Bermuda.
Bermuda.
How do you
Right?
say anything correctly in this country?
Right? So the average person here has 2 jobs, right?
Mhm.
And in one of my videos on my YouTube page, I did what is a hustler,
Mhm.
right? And basically, I described what a hustler is, and that's not the person standing on the corner juggling. That's a juggler.
Yes.
I mean, a hustler is somebody who works 9 to 5, on his way home, pulls over, fixes somebody's computer.
Yes.
Or leaves his regular 9 to 5 and go do a DJ job or a DJ gig. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Or he might be a personal trainer. So that's a hustler.
Yes.
Somebody with more than one stream of income. And don't forget, they go after it aggressively.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's the whole idea behind the gorilla.
I feel that
You know
one.
what I mean? I always said, if you're gonna be a monkey, be a gorilla.
I'm telling
You
you.
know, and be aggressive.
I'm telling
with
you.
whatever it is you do.
Because
So-
everybody else trying to get what you want, they aggressive.
True indeed.
I'm telling you.
True
So
indeed.
you got to be ready.
Sure indeed. You know, so Hustle Gear was the clothing line, right? And then I thought about it. I needed a platform. So I said, why not create my own platform? And that's how the whole concept of Hustlerz Paradise came about. You know what I mean? Where in actuality, it's basically a platform. And I'm going to throw it out there tonight for sponsors, independent clothing brands, clothing lines,
Yes.
artists.
Yes.
They want to get on board, holler
Get on
at us,
board.
and we can work something out. Because it's a
Listen.
platform for all of that.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Big shout out to our clothing stores and all that as well. Because, they're run by some entrepreneurs that like dabbling in different things. And this is a good thing.
Right.
If you for real.
If you got a clothing, I mean, yeah, I'm serious. If you have
Yeah.
a clothing brand
Yeah,
and you
man.
want to dress one of the characters, we definitely could work something out.
What?
You know what I mean? We do some product placement
Yeah,
deals,
man.
some mentions, all of that.
This is it.
No.
I know how that game works. 1,000. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? So, and you already told me you have lots of writing experience. So, you have a cast. How many people you have in your cast?
Oh man, we got.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I gotta shout them out though.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah?
You
Big shout out to the cast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then I'm gonna forget somebody that they'd be like, oh what
Lord.
the hell? You forgot me. But shout out to the cast, man. They over time, slowly but surely, they became more and more committed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Initially, getting everybody together, it was like, oh, I gotta take my girl to lunch. I
Yes.
can't make it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yes.
So it's like, really? We trying to do something big here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. My approach has always been, look, we're about to make history. I truly believe that. We're getting ready to make history. You don't want to be on the wrong side of history.
Simple.
You don't want to be known as that coach that cut Michael Jordan.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be sitting in the stands, sitting in the audience saying,
Yeah, man.
he asked me to be on that. I was supposed to be on that, but I said no.
No.
Or a better one, you don't want to be the 5th member of Boyz II Men.
Whoa.
Since we're talking music, you know what I mean? You don't want to be the 5th member of Boyz II Men. So, so when I approached everybody, some people bought in immediately, like Drew, Shane. Some people it took time. Some people, once they saw a clip of it and they saw the quality of it,
Right.
and it was like, oh, this is clean. And from then on, it was just, I just had to send them a text, and they're like, I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they shout out to the cast. I definitely can't do it without them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Now, the message in this, right?
Yeah.
I like this. Like, and this is, it's not only like exciting, but it's a fact. They're in the most expensive city in the world.
Yes.
And you're either what, one paycheck away from being
homeless.
Yeah.
Or a hustle away from being rich.
Yeah.
This
I
is
mean,
it.
how many of us had we got aspirations like, look, I'm gonna start this business, I'm gonna do this, and that's gonna put you over the top.
Yep.
Did you feel like, I mean, I know how I feel about it, right? But did you feel like, yeah, somebody had to give this a voice that makes sense, that lets people really know what's going on in this little island and what guys like us deal with or have dealt with? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest, it kind of morphed to that. When I was writing it, I just was writing from the heart. Like, this is how you survive through life every day. This is how I survive through life every day. And just like you're a DJ, right? You have different circles that you're a part of.
Right.
And each circle has its own story, right? But that doesn't stop your overall goal of wanting to, whether it is become international in whatever it is you're doing. So you have all those little stories that's intertwined with your overall story. And that's basically how I had it and how I put it on paper. You know, Drew, I have a goal, you know, and Drew, he has his thing that he does, aka Drizzy. And different artists have different things, or different characters have different things that they're into. So,
and now, see, as your product is a great product, right? And it's launching off. Like, in the future, has your mind ever? Because you know you still do promotions.
yeah.
But has your mind ever wandered off into getting some of the people that you like regularly bring in to be like guest stars on the?
I'll let Shane answer that.
Because I thought of the guys that you brought in. I'm not saying I thought of the people that you brought in, and like if they just show up in an episode of this here and there, would just
put it
be,
like this. Put it like this. Everyone knows who I've brought in. You know who I brought in twice.
Yes.
Right. No promises is being made.
No, but it hasn't ever crossed the imagination.
Anything's possible. Let's just say that anything's possible.
I'll tell you, because you know, because the trailer, right? I wanted to see more. So I was like, what? No more? But you know, and then I thought about it. I was like, oh, that's Playboy ain't putting on this show.
Yeah, definitely. I had to put all my energy into this.
He's genuinely excited though. He told me this outside before we came on Earth. Like, he was like, yo, when I saw the trailer, he said,
let me tell you, I have the full subscription to Netflix and the rest of the internet, and very little things out there make me want to sit there and watch it.
yeah. And a 2-minute trailer's got you like that, Mark.
What? Oh yeah, I want to see this. And when it comes from your part of town too.
True.
You lots of sponsors for things like this, right?
Definitely.
Let me get your email and the contacts so we can put it out there. Let's give it to them twice so that they can be clear on where they can reach out to you on.
headlinesmg@gmail.com.
Headlinesmg.
MG.
That's headlinesmg@gmail.com. You know what I mean? You want to get involved, be a sponsor. You know what I mean? Just be a part of energizing the product, man. You know what I mean? It's nice to get involved, and a lot of people get involved with a lot of things. This is one of them, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Let your boss know. Everybody. So, you know what I mean? It's good business.
Go to the YouTube page, Hustlerz Inc.
Hustlerz Inc. And
subscribe.
Yes.
Tell everybody subscribe.
Yes, that's what we need. Hustlerz Inc. with a Z, I-N-K.
So, you know, I talk about things that I've imagined when I saw this, right? So, one of the other things I imagined is that, you know, maybe this might go a couple seasons and then end up being a movie like a lot of other shows.
Well, to be honest, we talked about it.
Okay.
Me, Shane, Don, we talked about it. 3 seasons. If it takes off like I think it is,
Right.
we'll squeeze out 5 seasons.
Okay.
And then definitely, my own personal goal is to write a movie after this.
Now, you know why I like the movie part of it, right?
Why?
Because with the movie comes a soundtrack.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, I think it's a very good mix.
You want to score it? You want to score it?
Score it?
Score the soundtrack. Do the score to the movie.
Okay. You're inviting me to score it. Eh?
I don't know. You don't sound too confident. I don't know.
No, I am honored. I am humbled. Me?
But
Sure.
you just got to be able to accept constructive criticism.
Of course.
That's
well,
the
how
only
you know, that's how we grow, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
You know?
I mean, you can tell somebody something, but they'll say, "Hey, about the door tripped me."
Yeah.
I didn't walk into the door.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes that mentality is out there. And when you're trying to do big things, and you don't have time for that. When you don't have time for some things, you really don't have time for that. And this is why I am very impressed as what is going on, because the amount of focus one man has to have to vision this and put the puzzle together is phenomenal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You see him popping Tylenol. It's a headache, but I'm doing it.
You know what I mean?
Definitely a lot of work.
And where can we go to?
Before and pre-production and post-production. Shane enlightened me to the post-production, and I'm like,
Really?
wow, like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's tedious work.
I'm saying. You stay over there so I can see what you're doing. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys are cool now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I meant to ask you that, like, as far as so many personalities getting together, how was it with everybody getting along?
That
Did
was
we need a referee one side all the time?
It's never been the case.
No, it hasn't been the case. It hasn't been the
So
case.
everybody gets along?
I think because of the respect level that a lot of people have for me, they know I'm coming with something authentic and genuine.
Right. And when they come to be a part of it,
Yeah.
they know it's business.
Exactly.
Yeah. I love
Exactly.
that. And that's
Exactly.
good. That makes life easy.
And
How
you
you
touch
survive.
and I want to touch on that because definitely this is adult content. You know what I mean? And I'm not even going to act like it's some hidden message. It might be a message for those, because there will be a character that you can identify with. Trust and believe that, right? But what's bigger than the content is the fact that this is a first for Bermuda. Two, I brought people from various parts of the island together on the same screen.
Same screen.
Right?
One goal.
Three, right, one goal, one common interest. Three, at least for 30 minutes every other week for 8 episodes, the island would be unifying on watching that show.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? So
I love it.
more than the content,
Telling you.
because I know Bermuda can be conservative, right? And you know, they might, it's too many curse words, this or that.
It is what it is.
But it is what it is because you hear it every day.
Yeah.
And
This is the real life.
It's happened.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's happening.
Somebody they just robbed the gas station. You know what I mean? So it's happening.
Yeah,
so you can't turn a blind eye to it regardless of what.
It's real life.
And overall, if you like power, then you can't say you like power and then talk bad about this.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
So speaking of this, right?
Yeah.
As you are the writer, give me your drug titles real quick.
The writer, the production van driver, the
Shout out to production van.
producer.
All right.
And shout out to my beautiful assistant Keita Wilson. She shouts out the staff. I mean the characters, and she like, look, I need you here on this date. I need your availability. I need your.
Yeah,
she sorts it out. Yeah.
Keep you guys together.
And keep me sane.
You
Helps
gotta
keep me sane.
Keita, 2 big ups.
Yeah,
Keita,
right.
big up yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
So you also play a character.
Definitely. We can talk about that.
What's your character?
My character is sincere.
Sincere.
All right. Sincere. Asim Ali. Oh, I thought you was about to say something.
Okay.
Sincere. I tell you. Sincere. Unfortunately, Sincere went to prison.
Yes.
He did 10 years in prison. Something stupid, right? And he came home. He's trying to get on the right track. You know, he's trying to do the right thing.
Right.
He has aspirations of becoming a real estate tycoon. Right? And as with anything, anybody out there that's on parole right now, they can attest to this, that there's so many obstacles when it comes to trying to walk the straight and narrow, whether it's from your boss, whether it's from your parole officer, whether it's from your girlfriend.
Oh, this is good.
Y'all get in an argument and she want to call the police on you, and that's any little thing can send you back to prison.
Right.
So there's plenty of obstacles out there to derail us every day.
So in the trailer, Sincere, when he spoke to the little boy, that's Sincere's son, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's his son when he was young.
Right.
Just about to go in.
Right. At that point, I was just about
See,
to
that's
go
what I'm
in.
saying. Moments, these little trailers, they have me thinking of what's happening 4 seasons.
Yeah.
I need this.
Yeah. Shout out to Harlem. Shout out to Harlem.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, 9 minutes to the hour of 8 o'clock. Looking at the right clock, you know what I mean? I get it wrong sometimes. Aftershock Radio 503, Hustle Entertainment in the building, you know what I mean? I got Drew, I got Feast, I got Shin, I got
Body by Bearer.
the cameraman. I get it. I got Stasha as well. What's up, Stasha?
Alright.
And big shout out to everybody on the live feeds as well, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Keep it locked, 503 FM, regular Saturday suspects in the building. Let's go.
Yeah, you can go to hustlersinc.com,
Mm-hmm.
purchase some gear, or you can visit on IG at hustle_gear and just DM. They send
Hustle
right to your
underscore.
doorstep.
Send it. Oh, you have delivery.
Yeah, definitely.
What? and what type of things do you have in stock? You got like t-shirts, hats.
We got, well, right now in stock, we got these sweatsuits. I'm rocking a No Hustle, No Progress
no.
sweatsuit.
Listen, get the message, people. No hustle, no progress. This is real life,
Right.
you know.
I'm rocking the Hustle Gear hat,
I'm telling
you
you.
know, with the HG, with the gorilla, with the crown.
This is
You know
like
what I mean?
buying positive energy, yeah.
I also got the eye chart, how you survive through life every day eye chart. You know, we got go to the IG page or the website. You can see the gear that
That's
we
what's up.
have.
That's
you know.
what's up. So big shout out to the Hustle crew. Come and check me out. Let me know about this series now. There's one other thing I don't know about the series, you know.
What's that?
If you stay here long enough, I will keep thinking of questions.
I'm here, man.
Now,
I'm
it
here.
says it's dropping in spring, right?
Yeah.
When exactly in spring? Because, you know, one like me, right? A gentleman like myself, be like, y'all, hey, first thing is spring. It's spring! Hey, it's spring. Where this thing's at?
I'm gonna be honest. That's been a tug of war.
Okay.
You know.
Hey, Game of Thrones coming out in spring.
Yeah, that's been a tug of war because most companies they renew their budget
Mm-hmm.
in April.
Oh.
So we're trying to get something out there. So we want to be in conversation when they start talking about renewing their budget
All right.
for sponsorship.
That's right. And let's give them the email. They can email again to get involved.
Headlines.
Headlines.
MG as in media group.
As headlines. As in
Headlines MG
headlines MG
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com.
And subscribe to Hustlers Inc.
I'm telling
YouTube page.
And also, if I want to get involved as a sponsor, is there a number I could call?
Shoot me an email.
Stick with the email. Stick with the email. We don't have an established
Shoot me an email.
business.
Shoot me an
Stick with the
email.
emails. That's what I tell them. Stick with the emails.
Shoot me an email.
Yeah, man.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, say that again?
Can't go wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
So big up Drew, right? As one of the characters. So, you know, does this make you want to take part in doing more acting?
Definitely so.
You know?
Definitely so. This was like a reintroduction into acting for me,
Mhm.
long term.
Yeah, man.
You know, hopefully that
Yeah.
Mr. Key.
So how do you feel being, like, I know how the low-key thing works where you just sit back and watch things that you help make happen and blossom. How does that feel for you? Watching?
Well, there's a lot of hard work doing this. So getting it out there and seeing the response is
Yes.
always a gratifying thing to see that people responding to it positively.
That's what's up, man.
Especially even the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Just something
Yeah,
as
man.
simple as a trailer where everybody's going crazy. It's,
Dang, that trailer had me excited. Like, you know,
Yeah.
what? This is coming? Hell yeah. I'm gonna lock off some TV time for this summer. You know what I mean?
So definitely all the hard work that we're doing and the people, giving that right back
That's
to us
what's up.
feels good.
Because things like this just don't happen, you know. It just don't occur. A lot of stuff. So big shout out to the Hustle crew. Thank you so kindly for coming, shoot. Aftershock Radio.
You're not chasing
man,
us
like-
out of here already, yeah? Are you?
What's that? I'm not kicking you out.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean?
So, I came to talk.
All right.
We've been filming all day.
Oh, they've been filming all
We've been
day?
filming all day. I went home. I took a nap. I said, "Yeah, I'm ready now."
Oh, yeah.
You know, I didn't have to act today.
I got into like first gear on my nap and it was over. It's like, yeah, I gotta get ready.
Same here.
Okay.
I got it. I was like, "Oh man, I jumped up late." Discombobulated. Like, oh,
That's it.
I'm late. I'm late.
That's
No.
it. Don't be late.
But yeah, it's definitely it's fun. Man.
Yeah, man. It's good business.
Working with the people, working with the cast.
Come on.
Shane, a perfectionist, in McDonald. It's been enlightening and rewarding at the same time. Like, you know.
Well, you know, at least they let you, like with a child sometimes, you just let them make their mistakes.
Yeah.
Hey, you come back now? Let me help you out.
That's basically what it was. That's basically what it was.
That's good business, though. You
That's
know
basically
what I mean?
what it was.
And progress in the end.
Yeah.
Come on. So give thanks to the crew for passing through Aftershock Radio. Regular Saturday suspects in the building.